Hi, welcome to our guide on getting started with PebblePad, the learning journey platform. PebblePad is comprised of three components: Pebble Plus, which is a creative and collaboration workspace, Pocket Mobile, and Atlas, which will be implemented in the future and will be your space for providing feedback and grading your students. The focus of this video is going to be about helping you get started with Pebble Plus. Now let's give you a tour of the homepage. This is your Pebble Plus homepage. From here, you can access your assets, which are things that you create or upload into PebblePad to use in your work. To add more assets, we can upload them here, simply by dragging and dropping our file or choosing it from our computer. So I'm going to choose this image to upload as an asset. Once it's ready, we can give our asset a name. We can give our asset a description, and we can give it a tag. So tags are labels that you can attach to assets to help you search and organize them. For example, you could tag assets based on a specific theme or project. That way, if you ever need to find it, you know what to look for. I'll tag mine as space. Once you're finished, confirm your upload, and it'll automatically be added into your asset store that you can use on any of your pages. So that we've got our asset uploaded, let's continue on with the tour. In the bottom left here, we've got a history of the last thing we've worked on. Just to the right, we've got resources. So some of you may be using a PebblePad template or one supplied by your instructor to complete an assignment. These are resources, and they'll be saved as an asset once you've finished working on them. Moving on, we've got our Get Creative area. So this is where you'll go when you're ready to begin creating new work from scratch. Just below it, we've got our What's Happening section. This will keep you up to date on important notifications or timelines. On the right here, we have our Learning Center. So the Learning Center is filled with extra resources in case you ever need a hand. Now that we're finished with the tour, let's try creating a portfolio. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get creative. From here, we have a few options. We could create a portfolio, a page, a collection, or a blog. So a collection can be a few things. It could be a group of portfolios, for example, or it could even be a group of assets based on similar tagging. For this video, I'm just going to create a portfolio. So this is the default page you'll be met with anytime you create a new one. Now that we're here, we can begin customizing this. So we can do things like change the title of our banner. We could even change the image. I'm going to search for images that I've tagged as banner. And we can begin adding new content as well. So to begin adding new things to our portfolio, we click this Add Content button up here. We have a few options for what we can do. I'm going to add a text box. We can enter in our text. And our text box allows us to customize the text as well. So we could change the font. We can change the font size. We can even change things like the font color, as well as the background for the font as well. We can also add new pages to our portfolio by clicking this plus button up here. So we have a few options. We could add a blank page. We could add an existing portfolio or an existing asset. So I'm going to add an existing asset, which is a blog that I've created in the past. So now that my blog's in here, I can begin adding more pages. I could edit my blog, or I could go back to editing my previous pages. Now there's a few important things to know about PebblePad. One, if you have PDF files, they can't be embedded. They'll need to be linked into your page. Also, while most video formats can be embedded, there are some which will also need to be linked. For additional help and resources with PebblePad, be sure to check out the PebblePad Learning Center, Freshdesk at kputlcommons.freshdesk.com. This is the Teaching and Learning Commons knowledge and resource base, and also the IT Service Desk portal at itservicedesk.kpu.ca. Thanks for watching.